possibly anything more we can do from it. So we've been playing this last 5 classes, showing you different methods. We'll recap on the next technique. So another way of getting this is, say Carl had his grips, his usual grips that he has. Instead of this last few classes, we've looked at a 2-stage method, where we went for a floor sweep, got his shoulder in the mat, his hand on the mat, and then he switched to the hip bump. Same with scooping sweeps that we did from standing and combat base. This time we're going to attack directly the hip bump sweep. So how are we going to do this? So from our position, I'm going to, Carl has the grip on the belt. I'm going to bring my left hand underneath and get a cross cuff grip. I'm going to lift my hip, palm heel. 30 years of karate, it's the only time I've ever used it. And I palm heel and push this across. Okay. Once I get that, again, if Carl knows jiu-jitsu, he will have 2 lapels and not 1. He's trying to control my body from sitting up. So from that free hand, I can physically find the lapel, rip it back. But instead of sitting straight up, we're going to come up on an elbow and I'm bringing it behind me. And I'm also opening my legs and slightly hip escaping, bringing this arm under. So up until now we've looked at we preferably want to get to our hand, or aim for your hand. In this variation, this cross cup version of it, I'm just coming to an elbow. And now from there, nothing's changed. Okay? From this position, I want my hips higher than Carl's. I want my head higher than Carl's. And again from there, my chest, see the way my chest is facing towards the mat? He tries to body lock me. I'm just putting it. I think out of all the variations, this is the one I like the most. So Carl has his grips. Again, most likely it will be, most people in gi will be making these kind of grips. So my left hand's going to come in and make this on the grip on the secondary arm, which is the belt. I get that cross cuff grip, 4 fingers on the inside. He has the belt, so I just lift my hip and just sort of palm heel him a little bit here to break that grip. But now, because he's got control of both lapels, we'll make it slightly harder to come up. So you just use that free hand and pull this off, so now I've got more play in that. But again, I'm not sitting straight up. I open my legs, do a slight hip escape, and now I'm punching this arm, and I'm bringing my elbow not to the side and building a base straight back to this position. If he does nothing, I engage my hip, and then I just elect that arm and take the step. So I'm sweeping him forward. We can do the same sweep if he doesn't make grips. So don't think that you have to wait until he makes grips, then you break the grips to hit the sweep. We've been playing close guard. Again, I'm looking to get inside control, so is Carl. And him, he swims his hands inside of mine. I'm doing the same thing. From my perspective, I want my hands in here. From Carl's perspective, he wants his hands inside. It's just a battle, whether you're on top or whether you're on bottom. So in the whole time, I'll make that cross grip. Carl tries to take it away. It's difficult. We looked in the side scissor when he did rip it back. I just did the sweep. I've already covered that. And let's just say he's not ripping it back. But it's hard. Once I make that grip, it's a hard grip to break. So now if he hasn't no grips on me, I open my legs, I do a slight shrimp, and my elbow comes up behind. So I'm staying on my elbow in this variation. I get my hips higher than Carl's, my head as high as I can. If he does nothing, I just collect the arm and take the step. So I'm sweeping him forwards. Or if he tries to body lock me, where's your chest facing? Yep. So again, hand fighting the whole time. I'll make that cross cuff grip. Okay. I'll open my legs, I do a slight shrimp onto my side. And from there just stick this straight out. Build the base. The second Carl tries to body lock me. My chest is facing the mat. If your chest is facing the mat, it's unlikely you're going to get put down. From there, I just take a step and put him over. If he makes grips, which is more than likely, usually anyone that's inside your close guard on the ski, they will make these grips. So I'm going to come under, find that secondary arm, get the grip, lift my hips, palm heel to break it off, and then I'll find that, rip that off. So when I open my legs and do a slight shrimp, I'm coming up under that arm, and I build a base to my elbow. I stick this out. Engage my hips, it's a big detail. My hips are engaged the whole time. And And then I can collect this arm, chest is facing the mat, just hit him on my hip. Okay, let's play with that, guys.